Does the master, through our source or the connect, predict the future?
According to Carl, what we has learned from Baba, it is not right to predict the future. You are not supposed to know your future. If nobody is supposed to know your future. If you know your future, you know what's going to happen to you. The fun of living is gone. So Baba has said no connecting with the future. Nobody is to predict the future, and no writing that way. Nobody is allowed to predict the future at all.
Does our source or connect forewarn us of a disaster or an accident, or to be cautious of some people?
Yes, it is possible. Slowly, slowly, they do give you some little kind of a little hint. They do not openly say it, but they will just give you a hint by saying, just be careful of so and so. You know, when you're crossing the road, be careful, look to your left. Or they may tell you something like, when you're opening the door, please open it slowly and don't go in immediately. Or some little hint they give you, but they never tell you openly what's going to happen. Definitely not.
Does our source or connect condemn or disclose the names who may have murdered him or her, or may have done wrong or injustice to him or her when the departed soul was alive on earth?
There's a story that I can share with you for that. Like Baba never discloses any names. This story, he came, there's a lady from Canada who asked for a message because her family had been murdered. And she wanted to know if Baba could help in any way like that. And they wanted to go to the police to ask the police to find out. And they asked for a message from Carl. And Carl's message said, please do not go to the police, because the police will lead you up the garden path and you won't like what you find. So please do not go to the police. That was his message. But they didn't listen. They did go to the police, and the police found the weapon along the garden path. And eventually it turned out that the son had only murdered the father. So Carl's message came true. The weapon was found as a garden path. She said, police will lead you up the garden path and you won't like what you find. It was the weapon. And it turned out to be that the son had murdered the father. So this is the way the whole thing turned out, but Baba did not ever disclose the name. So no names are ever disclosed by Baba. He will tell you in different ways, warn you, help you, but they will not disclose the name.